So friends, this is about another bridge analysis, and I would let me show you a photo. Actually, this work was done. However, as you can see, the work is not very perfect actually, and the team could not execute it properly. So it needs to be done again actually, and as regards data, let me show you this one. So they inserted the plates, required plates above bed plate to correct cross level. So they inserted the plates actually, so levels have been corrected, but the slewing was not done to the perfection, especially on the pier P2. So caution was not completely relaxed. Caution was relaxed from 45 to 75, and again it needs to be slewed. So while our team has they use thread and all that, manually surveying, and they use thread of like 20 or 30 meters, just like Versailles gauge, and they try to find what is the alignment difference or alignment error. But that is like a old method, not very accurate, not very precise. So what we have done, we have lifted copay station data. So first and foremost, we have to see which is the data. Actually, I have two files. This is 29th August, so this is old one. This is 18th March. So this is the new one actually, bracket 2. So this is HDR file. So I have already opened the tabs. First, we will convert this HDR file into dot. Let us translate this page also, although it's not necessary. And we go to the file section, 132. Now we convert it. So keep it, open it, Control X, and we paste it here, Control V. So we can rename it, I think it was 29th August. Yeah. So August 2025. This is the XF file, as the symbol already shows. Now this can be directly opened in AutoCAD also. So we opened it. Now we see it was a very small survey actually. Took like 15-20 minutes, and all we have done is lifted points on rail and points on girder. And our simple logic is to assume terminal points as good points. And since we have taken both left and right points, first we will do is we will find center. And actually my SSC has reported that they have determined that slewing of 7 mm is required, but I first need to ascertain, and slewing would preferably be done with respect to, because we are slewing the girders, we are not directly slewing the rails. So slewing will be done with respect to alignment of girders. And what happens is we have taken data of top of stringer of girders, although we will be slewing bottom of girder. So what we slew at bottom may not reflect exactly in a same amount at top. So that has to be kept in mind during slewing. And usually it is observed that if I need a slewing of, let's say, 10 mm at the top, I may have to sleeve by 12 or 13 at the bottom because of the twist effects which are already existing. Anyway, so first maybe we can draw a new table, or you can just duplicate it. Actually, the idea of all my recordings is if I don't do complete screen recording of every step and everything that I'm thinking, I won't be able to explain my thought pattern and the way I'm approaching this problem. So it is less like a lecture and more like a, screen recording of what I'm doing. So this time I am not interested in bed plate, although I would have these levels, and I'm removing this because we have already inserted these plates. So this is removed, and except one I'm deleting all. So I'm not deleting all so that the graph does not disappear. We don't know these values, alright. So I'm deleting these also, and like previous times, terminal points are assumed. Good. So sleeve there is 0. Next is we also need the level data. Although we know that level has already been corrected, but for the purpose of analysis we will use this level data also. So let us convert the DXF file into Excel file, and what is going to happen is we will get the Z coordinate data for every point that we had named during survey, and let us skip this. So this is just one of many options. There are many options for doing this. I have been using this app for quite some time. It asks for subscription if I use it too many times, like 3 times per day. It will not ask. If I use more than 3 times, then it will ask for subscription. So I use other Gmail IDs or something like that. But usually it is not a problem. And there may be some other apps also. So we have got this level data. Now we will extract all Control X. The thing is, this actually needs to be opened. It already had a date. We just need to copy it. More copy, and create a copy, and let me close it. This one, and this should be level data. So this is level data, and I will later name the sheet also. It is not with respect to 18th March. And let us bring it this side. So let us go one by one. जैसा flow में आ रहा है, let us make it like that. So we have it here. Now the coding is same as earlier. There is no change in code, so I am not going to explain the code. A to L. So this is A to L, A to R. This is A to R, P3L. So P3 is not. Oh, so this is stringer level actually. Control Z. I have to go for a stringer level only from here. Yeah, for level we will go only for stringers. Rail level is not required here. S1 L1 X and S1 L1 S1 R1. This is S1 R1. We may do color coding before, we may do after, it's up to you. S1 L2. So this is S1 L2. This is S1 R2. This is S1 R2, S2 L1. This is S2 L1. This is S2 R1. This is S2 R1. Alright. This is S2 L2. And this is S2 R2. Alright, अब इसको जो है इसका प्लस साइन हटा देते हैं. Next, next is S3. S3 L1. This is S3 L1, S3 R1, S3 R1, S3 L2, S3 L2, S3 R2, S3 R2, S4 L1, S4 L1, S4 R1, and this is S4 R1, S4 L2, S4 L2, and this is S4 R2. This is S4 R2. Now this. Now this. So, well, let's check. This is the fourth span, and we can do it from here also. So, all the levels are 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 5. So, just so here is. We may open presentation also, or I may explain it here only. As for these 2 points correspond to A2, abutment A2, and these differences are just 4 mm. These 4 are on pier 3, so very close to each other. These 4 are on pier 2. One of them is slightly down by approximately 4 mm. So this is for pier P1. Again, slight difference, and that difference is also along the track, so that is totally acceptable actually. The one which is not acceptable is this one actually, but still it's only 4 mm. So kind of acceptable we can say. If we compare it to the previous one was like this. Okay, so we may say that our work did not result into ideal scenario actually. All these plates were decided based on the idea that it will make them ideal, but either way it's quite close. Our purpose is that at every pier the level is same basically. For 2 piers level may be different. So level story is finished here. We will not talk about level now. Alignment level, alignment. So this is basically, this is, we can hide it actually. We are not going to insert any plate this time. And so required sleeve in girder, required sleeve at rail level. So this Alright, so it's very simple actually, it's just very the most basic thing that you can do in AutoCAD. The thing is that we have taken both left and right data. So first and foremost, we will find the center for each data. So this is S1 R1 and this is S1 L1, and I'm not pausing the screen recording because I don't know, I think I should not pause. Let it be like that. Whatever speed I am able to do, let me do like that only. Because they also show the steps, no? So S1, then S1 R2, S1 L2. Next S2 R1 and then S2 L1. S2 R2 S2 L2. Next S3 R1 S3 L1. Oh, mistake. Alright, and then midpoint S3 R2 S3 L2. Midpoint intersection insertion 10. Alright, we can also use Control Y actually for repeating. I think it is Control Y. Alright, sometimes it so happens that AutoCAD is not properly response. Does not properly respond. So you have to try again actually. You don't think that you don't know how to operate AutoCAD. Sometimes it just does not respond. Kind of hangs. I see it's not detecting. Now it's detecting. Alright. So we have found the center, and this is with respect to girders. Now we'll change the color and we will draw a straight line from first abutment to second abutment. So this is a straight line. Next is, so as you can see, this is P3 actually, S3 and S4. So basically P3 almost, well, we cannot say almost, we'll have to measure. This is P2. So see, it's reverse actually, you never know. But again, one has to remember that this is the top of girder data. Bottom of girder may have something different alignment, but so let us measure actually. Without measurement पता नहीं चलेगा क्या आने वाला है इसमें. So this is P1. Now this is P1. Again, इसमें बार बार यूनिट चेंज करना पड़ता है. We will go to dim style. Dim style, modify primary units and 3. So this is 8 mm. Just in case you know, let's say if you want to measure what is the length of the girder approximately, I mean it's not exactly end to end, but from first channel sweeper to last channel sweeper. So this is 12.3. It's coming 12.376. So actually 12 मीटर का हमारा गर्डर था जिसमें ये आ रहा है bearing to bearing 12.2 meters. So what value are we getting is S1 L1. S1 का ये first part है and its sleeve, required sleeve is towards right, and that value is 8 mm to right, so it will become 8 mm to right. Next is S2. So S2. So S2 में हम यहाँ पे आ गए. This one S2 का फर्स्ट पार्ट बेसिकली जो P1 पे है, इसमें ऑलमोस्ट 0 आएगा, बट ये रिवर्स में है. बट लेट अस सी. 2 mm to left. So this is 2 mm to left. Next is S2 का Pier 2. Nine mm to left. Alright, so S2 का Pier 2 9 mm to left. Next, eight mm to right. That is third span का Pier 2. 8 mm to right. और थर्ड स्पैन का हमारा Pier 3 पे आ गए यहाँ पे. So we are on Pier number 3 and Pier number 3 का पहला first span. So this is very small 1 mm. इसको हम लिखे भी या ना लिखे, anyway we can 1 mm to left. इसको छोड़ ही देते हैं, 2 mm का कोई मतलब नहीं है, 1 mm to left का भी कोई मतलब नहीं है. And next 1/4 लेफ्ट। हाँ, लेट्स डू वन थिंग, इसको रहने देते हैं। अब ये दोनों लेफ्ट में है। 1 mm टू लेफ्ट, 4 mm टू लेफ्ट, और उसके बाद तो 0 है हमारा। तो इसमें डाउट देखो क्या, कैसी अजीब सी कंफ्यूजन आ रही है आपकी। गर्डर जो है पीयर 2 पे, थर्ड जो स्पैन है, एक सेकंड। सो हमारी टीम जो गई थी बाहर, उन्होंने धागे से नापा था, उन्होंने पीयर P2 पे बताया था मेरे को, P2 पे कुछ स्लू करना है। अब उन्होंने रेल के हिसाब से नापा था। तो अभी क्या है, ये हमारा गर्डर के हिसाब से डाटा आ गया। लेटेस्ट सी की रेल के हिसाब से क्या आता है। और इसमें हमें ये समझ में आ रहा है कि गर्डर में भी एक जो पियर है हमारा, एक को राइट में मूव करना है, एक को लेफ्ट में मूव करना है। तो कुछ रिवर्सल सा मूवमेंट का कुछ इसमें दिख रहा है। अब रिक्वायर्ड स्लीव एट रेल लेवल देखने के लिए इट्स वेरी इजी। हम इसको मान लो कॉपी कर लेते हैं, और ये हमारा कॉपी हो गया। कॉपी सिलेक्शन, ये आ गए इसके। ये हम डायमेंशन डिलीट कर देते हैं, ये डिस्टेंसेस भी डिलीट कर देते हैं, और इसको भी डिलीट कर देते हैं। सेंटर जो पुराने बने हुए हैं उसको डिलीट कर सकते हैं या छोड़ सकते हैं, उसको भी फिलहाल छोड़ ही देते हैं। अब हम A1 P1 की बात करेंगे। ये रेल लेवल का डाटा है जो हल्का सा अंदर की तरफ है, और ये ग्रीन में प्लॉट हो रहा है, तो लेटेस्ट प्लॉट इन ग्रीन ओनली। हमने लाइन प्लॉट करी, फिर सेंटर प्लॉट करा, उसके बाद फिर लाइन प्लॉट करी, लाइन प्लॉट करी। कभी कभी डिटेक्ट नहीं करता है। अब ये हमारा P1 है, P1R एंड देन P1L। इसके बाद हमने इसका सेंटर प्लॉट किया। नेक्स्ट P2, इसका सेंटर भी प्लॉट करना है। लाइन खींचने का मतलब यह है कि इट विल बी हेल्प इन इजी आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ द सेंटर। बाद में हम वहीं से परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉप करेंगे टू फाइंड द मिसअलाइनमेंट। कभी कभी डिटेक्ट नहीं करता है, तो आप बाहर तक ले जाओ, फिर दोबारा खींचो इसको। नेक्स्ट सेंटर अगेन। अब इसको दूसरे कलर से जोड़ देते हैं अबटमेंट A1 और A2 को। A2 को हमने जोड़ दिया A1 से। Alright, next. P1, P2, P3 सिर्फ 3 डिस्टेंस हमें चाहिए, ये रेल लेवल पे मिल रहा है। अब इसमें ये सोचने वाली बात है कि होता क्या है कि रेल लेवल अलाइनमेंट इज वेरी डाइसी। वेरी डाइसी मीन्स it's very unreliable actually for most of the bridges in Indian Railways, because what you will find is in almost all girder bridges, the margin between girder and sleeper laterally is quite high. Hook bolt and stringer, there is substantial gap often found either in left or right. So for correcting that, it is desirable that you carry channel sleeper slewing tool also with you. And since I have inspected this bridge, I am of the opinion that we have to carry that also. And anyway, let's see what the distances are. So this is 8 mm to right. So P1 at P1 we need to slew 8 mm to right. Now 8 mm to right. Let's see some photo. अगर हम फोटो देखते हैं, so this is the one and this is also, इसमें हमारा P1 दिख रहा है. यहाँ A1 है और यहाँ A2 है. P1 को राइट दिखा रहा है. P1 is somewhere here. ये राइट में जा रहा है. Well, kind of seems like that. Next is P2. So P2 का हमारा अलाइनमेंट देखते हैं कितना डिस्टेंस पे है. इसको भी थोड़ा सा राइट पे जाने का जरूरत पड़ रहा है. एंड दिस इज 3 mm, वेरी स्मॉल. नाउ इसके हिसाब से तो आपका A2 सही है. सॉरी P2 सही है क्योंकि ये 3 ही है, वेरी स्मॉल. जबकि आप गर्डर के हिसाब से देखोगे तो P2 सही नहीं है. तो आपको दोनों चीजें देखनी है. यू हैव टू सी बोथ. सो इधर फर्स्ट लेट अस राइट द डाटा. So this is 3 mm to left. 3 mm to right. Required slew at rail level. And then last is P3. So P3 alignment is here. So we reach here and then again very small. So strangely so, the only fault is seen at P1. So this is 1 mm to right. Now with respect to rail level, it is required slew is 8 mm to right at pier P1, and with respect to girder level we have these two big values at P2, and also we have some value at P1 also, 8 mm right. So it so seems that we will have to if we have to see pier wise, this is critical, and we may give it some different color also. Let's give it some different color, those which are critical, जहाँ पे हमें ध्यान देने की जरूरत है. एंड काइंड ऑफ दिस इज ऑल्सो क्रिटिकल. सो एज वी सी ऑन P1 रेल लेवल पे भी 8 mm टू राइट मांग रहा है. गर्डर लेवल पे भी P1 का जो पहला स्पैन है उस पे 8 mm टू राइट मांग रहा है. सो ये तो काइंड ऑफ स्टोरी इसकी आपकी फिट बैठ रही है. P2 पे क्या हो रहा है, रेल लेवल पे 3 mm टू राइट मांग रहा है. गर्डर लेवल पे कुछ अलग ही कहानी है, एक में राइट मांग रहा है एक में लेफ्ट मांग रहा है. तो जाहिर सी बात है आप इसके हिसाब से देखोगे. 4 और 1 को आप इग्नोर करोगे, बट आई थॉट कि नहीं लिख देते हैं, बिकॉज हैविंग डाटा इज बेटर देन नॉट हैविंग देन रिजेक्टिंग इट. एंड इसको हम लोग ग्रीन कर देते हैं. सो अब रिपोर्ट भी बनानी है. सो रिपोर्ट हम कैसे बनाएंगे? सो व्हाट विल वी डू, वी ऑलरेडी हैव दिस प्रीवियस रिपोर्ट. इसमें बेड स्प्लिट डालनी है. ये हमारी रिपोर्ट 18 मार्च की है, इसको बंद कर देते हैं और हम दोबारा खोलते हैं इसको रिपोर्ट को कॉपी कर लेते हैं। कॉपी, कंट्रोल वी पेस्ट एंड नो हैसल। डेट चाहे पहले डाल लो चाहे बाद में डाल लो। डेट इसका डेट है 29 अगस्त। सो रिपोर्ट तो खैर मैं आज बना रहा हूँ, बट डाटा 20th का है। सो इसको 29th ही लिखते हैं। 29th अगस्त 2025 अंडरस्कोर। नेक्स्ट इज इसको डेट चेंज कर देते हैं, इसको 29 ही रखते हैं। 29 अगस्त। नाउ दिस इज अगेन इंस्ट्रक्शन फॉर ब्रिज प्रॉपर। ये ब्रिज प्रॉपर की हम बात कर रहे हैं, ब्रिज अप्रोच का हमने बात इसमें नहीं किया है। ब्रिज अप्रोच ये इन्होंने काम करा लिया था पहले ही। लेवल का करना नहीं है तो इसको हटा देना। दिस और ये हमने कॉपी कर लिया। कंट्रोल सी, नेक्स्ट पेस्ट एज इमेज। क्रॉस सेक्शन ऑफ प्लेट्स हम नहीं डाल रहे। लेवल ये चार्ट हम अलग से बना सकते हैं, रिपोर्ट को थोड़ा और ब्यूटीफुल बनाना है अगर, बट बना देते हैं। नॉट ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा, पुरानी पीपीटी को ही खोल के। So this is our previous PPT. We will copy, paste, ये हमारा इनफैक्ट कॉपी पेस्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं थी। Anyway, next is we'll copy this data. And almost थोड़ा बड़ा करना पड़ेगा इसको। Right. Send to back. So this recording is almost done actually, and in previous report I had not added photo. In this also I'm not going to add photo. All I have to do is